Hey Harvey Park, this is your weekend market mosey with Sean, Michael Murphy, and this is the third time I've done this because I've screwed it up the first two, but we're gonna get through it this time. I feel strong. Um, this week I have info for the homeowners out there. So if you're a homeowner in Harvey Park, stay tuned. I have some cool resources for you. Speaking of resources, my sister got me. Shout out to my dear sister back in Ohio. Great Lakes Christmas Ale, my favorite beer. Past 2 years, she's gotten it for me. It just makes me so happy. Makes me totally fine with the past two recordings that I totally botched doing this. But anyway, let's get into your market update. We have 12 active listings in our neighborhood this week. Zero new hotness this week, so we don't have anything to talk about there, but we have five sold homes this week, and I'm going to get into those. Let's start at the bottom, take us to the top. First off, we have 2060 South Sheridan Boulevard, originally listed at 220, and it sold for 220. Rare you see a home that sold for under 300 in Harvey Park. 2639 South Patton Court, originally listed 390, sold for 371. By the way, you like the whiteout that we're having here at Murphy Manor. And 2735 South Zurich Court, originally listed at 435, and it sold for 430. 2003 South Paseo Way, listed and sold for $449,900. 3613 West Grambling Drive, listed and sold for $470,000. And this last one I mentioned last week, so we'll skip it. All right, what's up? What's next? If you haven't gotten enough of me by this video already, you can get more, because this weekend I will be hosting 415 South Decatur Street over in Athmar Park, open on Saturday from noon to 3 and Sunday 11 to 2. So not my listing, not my photos. I use Virtuance, a professional photography company, but this is a nice small house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's just been remodeled. I like the coach ceilings, and it has that 2-car detached garage out back, which is pretty sweet. So come check it out. Come say hi. All right, now for the homeowners. I have two tools for you. Gifts for the holiday season. All right, first off is I know there's all these ways out there on the internet that they'll tell you what your home is valued at. This has that, but this has that on and much more. It's on steroids. So it's a monthly digest that will hit your email, and when you open it up, it looks like this. So it's going to tell you your home, what its estimated value at, tell you how much equity you have in your house. It's going to tell you what is sometimes a painful thing to look at, how much you paid towards your principal, how much you paid just in interest. Ouch. If you refinance your home, here's how it could change your monthly payment. If you paid, so you paid $250 more towards your mortgage each month, you would pay $35,000 less in interest, and you would pay off your loan 4 years earlier. Powerful numbers. How to leverage the equity. If you want to buy a new home, buy an investment property, rent your home and buy another. Just sell and take that loot, what you'd walk away with. Bunch of other options here. Just really good information. That's what I like. It's because I think that's the thing with you have this equity, you have this ability, but like, what can you do with it? How can you leverage it? And this tool helps out. If you wanted to Airbnb your place, okay, well, are you a basic pumpkin spice house, $29 a night? Or you fancy, would be fancy? Are you a fancy cold cream blonde shot nitro with almond milk? I don't know what I'm saying, but if you're fancy, you'll get that much. So again, it's a really awesome tool. And then, of course, if you ever have questions on like something doesn't look right, you can always ask me to verify this. And Sean is happy to give you a quick estimated value. Yeah, I am. So that's it. So I was only offering this to my past clients, but they love it. My past clients love it. They engage with it. So I spent money to have a bunch more subscribers on my my tool, and so I'm opening that up to my dear neighbors. So if you want to sign up to get this monthly digest, I'll have the link below. And yeah, it's cool. You're welcome. And then, so this is the Harvey Park market overview. So I call it the total market overview because it gives you just a high level look at everything that's going on in our area. So that, and some people like pictures, some people like the numbers. So this is for the numbers people. So I'll walk you through what this means. So I break down every $50,000 increment and how many homes have sold in that area. So you can see that home on Sheridan that just sold for $220. That was the only one that sold in that range in the past 6 months, right? So that's rare. You'll see most of the homes in Harvey Park are selling between 350 and 450,000. What else do I like about this? You'll see I like the list to sales ratio. So I kind of do that for you every week. I'll tell you, hey, listed at this, sold at this. But it's just a good number to watch because you'll start to see, I mean, this used to be like 2015, 16, like 105%, 110%, because people are paying over value, right? Now you start to see everything slowing down a little bit with this. And then the number that you can't see here, but if you really want to get into it, I'll talk about like a seller's market, buyer's market. What exactly does that mean? Well, the number that we look at in real estate is called the absorption rate. And what that number means essentially is if no new homes came on the market, how long would it take for the current inventory to sell out, be absorbed by the market, right? So December, this isn't like a great time to do it because we only have 13 active listings on the market. So the number is not going to be like awesome and super telling because we normally have like between 18 and 27 active listings on the market. But let's just do the math so you can see. So the balanced market, so neither seller's market or buyer's market, is 6 months of inventory. And we're close to that. But how you would calculate this number is you would take the average numbers of listings sold each month. And so let's just take 113 that have sold over the past 6 months divided by 6. So now we have, okay, let's call it 19. 19 homes sell each month, and we currently have 13 on the market. So we'll go 13 divided by 19. So absorption rate would be 0.68, right? So not even 3/4 of 3 weeks, and all the homes would be gone, right? We should revisit this number in the spring when there are more active homes. I think that's going to be a better gauge. But so we're still in a seller's market. However, things are definitely slowing down. We're not seeing the same like double-digit appreciation that we're getting like between 2014 and 2012 to 16. But yeah, it's just good info to have. And if you have questions on that or any of these other tools or anything like that, I'm your guy, the man on the streets. Reach out to me. Other than that, have a great weekend. That's good beer.